I want you to understand that forget whatever that is going on social media. Forget whatever that the Nigeria terrorist states are saying on social media and behaving on their National Assembly. They know that the game is over. I am telling you the fact. The northern Nigeria know that the game is over. I know what is going on within them. The presidency of Nigeria know that the game is over. The Senate President Akpabio knows that the game is over. The only people that do not know, or maybe they are just skeptical, are the gullible one Nigerians who are believing in the Nigeria terrorist army that they have the capability to eliminate Biafrans, not knowing that I actually lost the war already before even the war started.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Please like and share the program. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you so that this information will get to where it's supposed to get to. On this episode, I'm about to share with you a question and answer section that was delivered by the Deputy Prime Minister, COS, interim, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I want you to pay attention to this very program, how she responded to important question that was posed to her, for you to know that she actually knows the direction to go and she is on the right path, propagating that same gospel that the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, was propagating, following the templates of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. If you have a doubt, doubt no more. Listen to this program from beginning to the end. I bet you, at the end of this presentation, you'll be glad you did, and you will never, ever remain the same. No matter the confusion that is out there, all it takes is for you to apply your common sense to everything that you are hearing, and you will know the direction to go. There is only one United States of Biafra. Only one, not two. Always have that at the back of your mind. It is either you are in or you are out. You cannot be lukewarm. You can't be in and out at the same time. Make your choice where you belong. And the time is now. There is only one United States of Biafra. Pay attention and hear from her.
Hi, it's Dominica here. Greeting to Deputy Chief of Staff, Prime Minister, and greeting to Chi, greeting to the rest of the cabinet members here present. I don't really have questions to ask. All I need to say is to encourage Biafrans. Do not let all this disturbance move you. We continue to stand with the government. Wherever the Deputy Prime Minister is, that is where the government is. And we've come a long way to allow some people to bully us. We can't be bullied at this stage. So we all need to stand very firm and stand with what we believe in. We've come a long way. We've really come a long way. So if few people decided they don't want to work with the government, they want to continue to create chaos, let it not move any Biafrans. Let it not move you at all, because we're already there. We're already home. We can't go back. Nobody can stop us. Not even this little bullying they're doing. It's not going to stop us. And God is on our side. That is what is very important to us now. God is on our side 100%. I'm saying that from the depth of my soul. God is on our side. Nobody can stop what is coming. Nobody. So I'm just encouraging everybody to stand firm and stand with the government and continue to support the government. Please. Thank you. That's me done.
Thank you so much, Dominica. Thank you for that word of encouragement, because the Biafra people really do need that at this hour. Thank you so much. So I'm just going to put you down and bring somebody else. So thank you for being here. What great test? You can go ahead.
Thank you, Tochi. Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister. I have two questions. I'll just rush it. The first one is: should Biafrans expect the Biafra government to designate Nigeria a state sponsor of terrorism, which is one? And secondly, would the Biafra government assist our brothers that were released from in Finland to file a lawsuit against the people that petition them for false accusation. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. As you're all aware, Nigeria is already a terrorist state, and what we are, I think, what we are working on the international level to see if the major countries in the world can redesignate them to that status that Secretary Blinken took them out from. I think it was last year or so, this year. So that is a well-known fact to countries in the world that Nigeria sponsors terrorism, and you can see and know that from some of the designations that Nigeria has been ascribed to. For instance, when there was the peace summit that happened in Switzerland, the other time Nigeria was not invited. The Human Rights Organization, the Committee for Human Rights by the United Nations, Nigeria got only two or three votes last year, actually, when it happened. So leaders of the world know that Nigeria is a terrorist state. So the designation and where they place them and where they bribe their way out of that, that's another thing that almost all the world leaders are already aware of. So definitely, the United States of Biafra were just definitely going to designate Nigeria as a terrorist and a terrorist sponsoring country. That's what they are. If there's anything that will remain of Nigeria. Nigeria is already a failed state, and all the different indigenous groups in Nigeria, like Dodudu was, the Arawas, they all want to leave Nigeria too. So whatever that is left of that name is already a terrorist enclave. For our brothers that that was released by Finland, I think it would be okay for us to just wait for our PM to be able to give us the way forward on that once he's with us, and then they can we all can take it from there. But the most important thing right now is that our brothers, our Biafran brothers, are doing exactly what we are doing. Finland Court has done all the investigations, and they find out there's nothing wrong they are doing. There's nothing wrong that we are doing in our different countries, in our different regions and all that. Even in our homeland, we have a de facto government. So we needed this to prove to Nigerian President Tinubu and his cabals that are threatening us, and some of the DOS that are and Nigerian Biafrans that are part of this evil plot, thinking that they can subdue us, they can threaten us, or they can use all these shenanigans to dampen our spirit. Now, Finland has told them there's nothing wrong in what Biafrans are doing, and that was why they released them. So, again, once our PM joins us, I think he can make a clear statement on the way forward based on what happened and his experiences. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful question, what we just. I'm moving on to the next speaker here. I'm going to be adding everyone individually because I just want it to be a very one-on-one chat with the Deputy Prime Minister. Emmanuel, I'm bringing you up. Emmanuel Origimus, are you here? Emmanuel? Emmanuel O. Remigius, are you here? Emmanuel, if you're not here, I'm moving on to the next speaker.
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening.
Go ahead.
Good evening, my Deputy Prime Minister. All protocols observed. Please, the question that I have to ask this evening is concerning the Fulani killing. At least I saw on the internet that about 15 people or so were killed in one of the Biafran states. So my question is, what are the men on the ground at this moment? What are they doing with all the resources put in place to them to ensure that such a thing never happen or reoccur again? Then, before I drop the mic, I thank you, my Deputy Prime Minister. It's not easy. You're a lioness. Be rest assured that every Biafran is at your back. Please, my question then.
Thank you so much. And we got that information. And the Defense Secretary and the Defense Department, they're on top of that issue. And they are at this point investigating to find out what happened. Again, the Fulani terrorists have taken over the whole country. It's not just a Biafra territory. They are everywhere. They are invading. And some of the Southeast governors that are illegally still in Biafra territory are engineering some of these terrorists in the form of either security or whatever they call them. So our Defense Department, probably when we come to the next phase, but our Defense Department is on top of that, trying to ensure that things like that does not repeat itself again. Our men on ground are doing what they need to do. They are doing the needful. The information has to get to them at the right time, and we just have to. That's why we have to continue to encourage the fundraising so that they are where they need to be at the time that they need to be there. But they cannot be everywhere at the same time because these Fulani terrorists, they are cowards. They just find an opportunity where our men are not probably maybe physically present, and they launch their attack. But again, like I said, the Defense Department is on top of that. And what they are doing, they're doing it all over Nigeria. They're doing it in different parts of Nigeria. And we are going to really increase our surveillance and also increase our action against these criminals in our land. Thank you.
Thank you. I was going to say the Department of Defense is up here. Maybe they wanted to expand on that answer. Did you want to do
Thank
that?
you very much.
Okay, please go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. All protocols observed. Thank you, my honorable Deputy Chief of Defense Prime Minister. Thank you, Dr. Agi, for hosting this space. For the defense, yes, we are aware this morning about the attack of innocent civilians. So, and we are on top of it. We're investigating the source, and of course, the Fulani herdsmen. As you know, the Nigerian state terrorist military are also always covering or supporting the Fulani terrorists. Coming inside the bushes and the farms, they cover for them, and then so that making our men to basically start a distance, but now we have to devise a new system now. So we have to now attack anyone, whether you are Nigerian state, terrorist, military, or anybody, because we can't allow that to be happening in our country, Biafra land. So rest assured that we are doing something about it. And now another thing I want to touch a little bit here is our Deputy Prime Minister has touched most of it, is about our men on ground, our angels. I just want to take this opportunity to let you know, to tell you that you have no right to come on social media, send letters threatening the government of Biafra, and threatening that some version of government. That's not acceptable. So you focus on your duty. Your duty is to defend the land. Do not fall for propagandas, for noises playing out in the social media. That's not acceptable, as that's not true. Do not fall for anyone telling you about charter or no charter. This the appointment of Deputy Prime Minister to take charge of this administration while our honorable PM is not here with us. So that's a done deal. There's no voting required for that appointment. The candidate did not have to vote. It was a direct appointment. So everybody have to accept that. And our Deputy Prime Minister is doing wonderfully well, leading this administration. She's a hard worker. I know people call her lioness. She is indeed a lioness. And also I support her. The defense supports her. And many of our men on ground supports her. So we just want to make sure that everybody understands the working of the function of government and of course the function of the defense forces. Everybody have to stay in their lane and do what they're supposed to do. This administration is supporting with everything, all the resources needed by our defense forces. So there's no reason, for subversion or for insubordination to the government. So if anyone that has been suspended for non-compliance, that person remains suspended. If anyone that is removed, it doesn't mean that they're removed from the government, it does remove from the cabinet. There's a big difference between the Biafra government and the cabinet. So the government is very large, the cabinet, as it's supposed to be, limited to those that can run the affairs of the government. It doesn't mean that, we don't have directors, head of departments that is still functioning. So all the functions are still in place. So they can go ahead and do their job, but the cabinet is limited to those that will work with the deputy prime minister and get the job done. So that's why I want to leave there. So in the coming days, I will be having meeting with all the commanders and of course some other stakeholders for emergency meeting to discuss that letter parading around right now. That letter nobody should just pay attention to that letter. That letter is an illegal letter. No, that letter is not permitted. It didn't go through the defense. So any letter being put out in the world should come through the defense. So if you didn't see any letter from the defense, that's null and void. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Department of Defense, for that answer. I'm going to quickly move to the next speaker, which is Sir Williams. Please go ahead and ask the questions. We have the Department of Defense up here, and we have the United States of Biafra Police Department up here. So you can forward the questions to them if you have any questions concerning defense and policy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my sister Tochi. Greetings to great Biafrans. My DPM, I greet you immensely because you have removed the shame out of our faces during the last convention, and I held you to high esteem. My DPM, sir, my question is, in respect of this Enugu administrator. The previous one was a mischievous person, and this new one now is a well-known person. From time immemorial, I've known him to be a man of integrity, and these people, we have been chasing them around, debunking all their lies here and there. And they started peddling rumors and gossip that you want to stop sit at home. So my question to you, sir, is do you have any intention to remove sit at home? Because that will be a disastrous step to take. My question, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I don't know who are those spreading all these lies and propaganda. Sit at home continues. In fact, we've doubled the sit at home in most of the 40 states of Biafra. Every Monday, nobody goes there until all our requests are made. The release of our leader Nnamdi Kanu, withdrawal of Nigerian troops from our territory in the United States of Biafra, accepting our independence, and then we can start to work with them as a friendly country if they want. Nobody goes there. The Monday sit at home in the whole Biafra territory continues. It is a voluntary thing Biafrans are doing. So anybody that is spreading that information, and I tell people, there are DOS members that are in the cabinet of this government that do not want Biafra to be declared, that do not want Biafra to come. So what some of them are doing right now, pretending to be Brigade cabinet members or working for the Biafra government, colluding with DOS members, some of them pretending to be following our leader Nnamdi Kanu, and they're trying to see how far they can go in trying to disrupt what we are doing. So the answer to that is no. Nobody is stopping Monday sit at home in the whole Biafra territory. Rather, we are increasing the lockdown of every office, every school, everything, even the police stations, total lockdown every Monday. And it is a voluntary act by Biafrans, and it is a form of referendum for Biafrans. Because the international world, they are saying it, they are telling Nigerian government, you have no power in Biafra land. Because every Monday, these people sit at home. So if Nigerian government thinks they have power on us, Let them stop the sit at home. They cannot stop that because this is what Biafrans want to do. So we must continue the sit at home every Monday. Anybody that you see saying anything or talking against sit at home, just know that that person is a Nigeria agent. These are the individuals we don't even want in Biafra land. They can go to Lagos, they can go to Abuja and stay. But they will come with all forms of maneuver, manipulations. And they'll be telling you that they're following our leader Nnamdi Kanu, they are following them. But deep down, they are the agents planted by the Fulanese to disrupt what we are doing. So if there's any administrator that talks about anything that goes to anything about sit at home, please forward that information immediately to either the information department, to my office, or to the office of the police department. Thank you so much.
God bless you, man.
Thank you. Mazi Obina, you're up here. You can go ahead. Mazi Obina, are you there? Mazi Obina. Okay, if you're in absence, I'm going to call on Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece, please go ahead.
So much. Thank you, Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. It's really a very wonderful privilege to be here on Space with you. I thank you, Tochi, and I thank you all you wonderful Biafrans, most especially the Department of Defense and the Police Department who are here present. I just wanted to let you know, Agada Bachiluzo herself, Your Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. You know, I greet you especially. I know you have been, following the templates of our Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I don't know if anyone has spoken about the road, the recognition, sending of the letters to all the countries where we have liaison offices. If I'm just asking well, as a reminder, or maybe if you've spoken about it already, I don't know.
Yes,
So please.
I already spoke about it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Our attorneys are working on that. Yeah, I already spoke about it before. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're wonderful. Please don't listen to anyone. You have outsmarted them, and you are doing exactly what Obatobie told you to do. I leave. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mouthpiece. It's always good having you up here. Divine, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Divine?
I'm here. Thank you very much, Tochi. Thank you. All protocols observed, Deputy Prime Minister. Before I ask my question, you really played a wonderful politics. It really shows that you are a smart woman, and it's time to give a woman a chance to lead us. If they say that you are coming to sabotage us, well, they may have been sabotaging Biafra. Let the woman also sabotage us for once. Also, let us see. Now, my question. And in the contract, volunteer contract, it says that anybody that commits a grievous misconduct, like fraud, which the ex-finance minister committed, whereby he was asked to provide account details and he lied. Is it right that the government followed that conduct to expel him? Or, as in, is it legal of expelling him through the conduct? That's my first question.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much. Again, these individuals are no longer with the government, so there might be a basis on people that have been staff members of the government that do certain things, definitely. But we don't want to focus our energy on some of the little drama they are carrying out online and everywhere, because that would distract some of us that are really, we have a lot of work to do. We don't want to be distracted. And again, I've said it earlier on, it is okay, anybody that wants to be out, I mean, those that are already listening to some of the misinformation that these individuals are spreading out there, it's okay for them to, we just don't want them to be disturbing us and be in our using our name to be committing some of these things they are doing behind the scene. That's just what we're here. But definitely, anybody that is not in that new list of the cabinet members, no Biafran should contact that individual for anything. That list, there are two lists. The first list is the list of the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra and the heads of the department, the secretaries. The second list had some of the deputy secretaries of the department. Those are the only two official lists for the United States of anybody that their name is not there. Any Biafra communicating with that person is against this government. And the person will be held accountable for whatever they are doing. Yes. So again, there are so many steps that the government can take, but we can get a group of people to really handle them and take care of them. But as far as this government to focus their attention on those little drama they're doing, I don't think we have the time for that. Thank you.
Now, my second question. In that volunteer contract, in the end of contract, it says that if anybody is expelled or is asked to resign, that any of the government's equipment or property in their possession should be returned. And we can see that some people have hijacked the government properties, whether soft or hard copy. What is the legal step government is taking to stop them? For example, one of these logos or the handle is being used to spread misinformation. What is the legal step the government is taking to strip them of this government property? Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't know if the information secretary is here to answer that question, but you can see that we're a new nation, and we are just trying to rebuild our new nation. And doing that takes due diligence. It takes looking deep on what has really gone wrong to make sure that those things does not happen again in Biafra land. It's going to take a while to really do the risk assessment and some of the damages some of these individuals have done, even right under Obatobie's nose. And the manipulations and the tactics they used to be able to scale through these are some of the things that, not that we don't know some of these things in the past, but we are very, very happy that Biafrans are also being part of the people discovering this fraud and discovering these problems, because it would have been much difficult if it was just few cabinet members that are saying these things to Biafrans or trying to explain what we go through inside the Brigade cabinet, with even people that claim to be working with our own Obatobie. So we are very, very happy that Biafrans are seeing these things play out publicly and privately. And I think it will help us build the kind of nation that Biafrans are really going to be very proud of. The kind of nation that Biafrans are going to be very, very comfortable doing anything with. So those informations, like I said, we already, our website, the United States of Biafra website is almost ready. The logos, the new logos will soon start coming out. And the different secretaries will start using the different, it's going to be more coordinated and more controlled this time around, unlike what happened in the past. But again, everything is a stage. If that thing, what is happening right now did not happen, I think we may not be better. But again, what has happened has taught us lessons. Even the leadership, the governance, to know that in the future, things like this kind of mistakes, we're not going to make it again. Yes, what has happened has happened. Whatever they could hijack, let them hijack. The most important thing is that Biafrans knows where the government lies, and the Biafrans knows who the government is. And anything short of that, anybody that they are talking to that is not the government established by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, which I am helping to just guide things until our PM joins us. Anybody that is doing anything outside this structure, outside this leadership, they were never meant to be part of this struggle. So the happiness, and to answer your question, is that once the new handles, the new logos are in place, I'm going to announce that on my Twitter space. I've posted only one departmental logo, which is the information department logo, because they have to really work very, very fast. So their logo, I've shown the sample on my Twitter handle. The other, I think 18 departments logo, once it's ready, I'm going to post all of them on my Twitter handle and on the government handle. So Biafrans can go there and see the true logo of the different true departments that the government have. Yes, so that's what we are going to do. But as far as all these different handles, different people claiming that they are working for this, meanwhile, just follow my handle and I will tell you who is who and who is not working for this government and who is working for this government. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching the program. I appreciate you for your patience to watch from beginning to end. I hope you have learned a lot from this very program that I just played, this video. Please like and share the video. Share to all platforms. After sharing the video, now you can go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever suggestions, contributions you have to make, what do you think about the video I just played? Go to the comment section and put your comment. I will go to the comment section and I bet you I am learning a lot from there, and you can equally learn from there. Let us share our experience on that comment section. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Don't forget to share, and we continue to bless you as you share. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move.